Hi there, it's Jen. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be making a couple different kinds of gift card holders, and this is a great use of your scraps. If you have these small paper pads, another great use for those as well. Today I am using this paper from this paper pack, and this paper here comes from this paper pack. I'm going to get rid of those. I store all my small pads in storage like that. All right, so the first one we're going to do is the one like this. It has an accordion inside, so you can actually hold several gift cards, or you can put note cards, whatever you wanted to put in there. I'm going to just put that one to the side. So to do that, we're going to need a piece of cardstock. You want to use something a little bit thicker than regular paper. So this is just kind of a lightweight cardstock. Measures 3 5/8 by 5 1/2. And we are not going to score on the 3 5/8 side. We're going to turn it on the 5 1/2 side, and we're going to score it at 2 1/4 and 4 1/2. All right. Put that to the side. These little pieces here are 1 1/2 by 2. All right, you're going to get your 1 1/2 by 2 inch piece, and you're going to score it every 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to go to the left-hand side of my scoreboard because it's easier for me. So with the 1 1/2 inch side at the top, you're going to score just every 1/4 of an inch. And I'm going to set that aside. Grab my other piece and score every 1/4 of an inch. You could do it on this side of the board too. It's just easier for me to do smaller things on this side. So that's why I do that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that away for now. I'm going to do one gift card holder at a time. So let's go ahead and burnish these score lines from this. And then what we want to do is bring in these pieces here, and we want to just accordion fold them. So once those are all done, what you're going to do is get your adhesive. I'm using score tape. You're going to attach adhesive to both sides of these, I guess, sides of your, so it's going to go like this. So we want to put it on both, on the same side of the paper. Okay, so there's that one. I'm going to open this up a little bit. Oh, come on, put it on this side. And then turn it around and put it on this side. Okay, so all we're going to do is line it up now with our gift card holder. I'm going to, you can see where that score line is there. I'm just lining this up down at the bottom of that score line. Lining it along the edge of the cardstock. I'm going to get one side done, and then we'll bring this other piece. Then you bring it together with the other side. Just like that. Bringing everything together, just like that. Okay, so both sides are attached. You have an inner accordion-like middle so that you can put gift cards in here, just like this. It will hold multiples. You could do, like I said, note cards in there, several gift cards. And that's how that is. Looks like we're a little tight on the top, so you can always trim off some if you need to. Okay, so you put your gift card in, close it down, and then we're going to attach the belly band to close it off. I'm also going to round my corners. Let me flip this over. So I'm going to round those corners, fold this down, and let me attach my decorative piece to my green piece. Just going to line that up, run it down the middle. And for a belly band, all we're going to do, I'm going to put adhesive on one of these ends. You want to get a belly band kind of, not tight, but you want to be able to move the belly band back and forth, obviously, so that you can open the gift card holder, but you don't want it to fall off, and you want it to keep the gift card holder closed. So we're going to line this up. We're going to bring this around here, bring this around, and we're just going to press down, and then we'll be able to move our belly band back and forth. It's going to keep it closed, and yet we can take it off and put it back on if we need to. And at this point, you could put some kind of a sentiment on here. You could put another embellishment or something, but this is the basic idea for the accordion gift card holder. Now, if you want to make just a regular gift card holder, I'm going to bring in my small scoreboard. This one measures 4 by 5.5. Okay, on the 4-inch side, you're going to score it 1/4 of an inch on either side. So we'll go quarter of an inch here. And then I'm just going to turn it around and 1/4 of an inch on this side. Okay, then we're going to put it on the 5.5-inch side, and we're going to score it 2 1/4 and 4.5. All right, now this piece here we're going to use for a flap. We don't need to trim or score on that. Go ahead and burnish these score lines here. And we're going to cut off. You have your flap, and then you have the back part of the gift card holder, and then you have the front. We are going to go down the score line here and cut off the little side piece of the top flap and the back part of the gift card holder. Let's go all the way down that score line and cut it off. Just like that. Okay. Now we're going to fold in on these flaps. And I did kind of miter those corners a little bit just so that there's not very much bulk down there in the corner. Take my score tape. I'm going to lay some down on these flaps. And you could probably fit multiple gift cards in here as well. It's just not going to be separated like the accordion thing. Before we put it together, it's always easier to do this whenever it's just flat. I'm going to round those corners. This piece is going to go on here like this, and it's a little bit long. I'm going to trim off just a hair here. So that looks good. I'm going to trim or corner around the piece so it looks like this. I'm just going to attach it right there. So I'm going to grab some score tape. Put down a bit there. Peel it off. Just going to lay it down. I don't need a whole lot of trim, just a little bit. So maybe something like that. You want to get it even though, so. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave that. Okay, that's the flap. Let's put everything together. This one is not going to have a belly band. I'm going to put a Velcro closure on this one. Just going to fold these tabs in. Fold this tab in. And then fold that down. There's your cute little gift card holder. So, so cute. All right. Then I'm going to take these. I'm going to actually cut this in half because I don't need a whole one of these for a gift card holder. So I'm just going to line this Velcro piece here. And I'm going to stick the other half right there. I'm going to close it. And then I can open it up with the Velcro closure. Bring in my gift card just to make sure it fits. And it does. You could also, if you wanted to, be kind of hard now, but you could. Let me grab my circle punch. Just a minute, let me find it. Here we go. You could grab this. You don't want to cut into your Velcro, but you could put a little bit of a notch right here so that when you put in the gift card, you can kind of see it and it's easier to get out. So that's something you could do. Close it back up, and there you go. So there's 2 different ways to make gift cards. I hope that was beneficial to you. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.